Hello, I'm Phil Svitek, 360 Creative Coach, and in this episode, I want to talk about self-control and the various nuances with it. Now, before I get into it, I just want to quickly say, if you haven't yet subscribed, I encourage you to do so. That way you get all the various lessons that I put out right when I put them out. All right, let's get into this lesson, this notion. So, self-control. My friend Lauren LaGrasso posted on her Facebook feed, is self-control a kind of a positive viewpoint or a negative viewpoint? And I saw a lot of responses that it's kind of a negative connotation. And I would agree, because here's where the crux of what my thesis is. When you do things from a restrictive place, you'll never ultimately get the results, because ultimately you're not doing something because you enjoy it. You're doing something because you're trying to get the result. And so therein lies the key for me. Whatever kind of aspects you want to change about yourself, always gravitate towards the positive mindset and the positive aspect of it, and certainly, make it something that you want to do as opposed to something you don't want, right? So, listen, ultimately, can you trick your brain into being like, oh, I love exercise? Sure, you can. But again, even that, you're going after sort of a positive effect, like I like working out, right? As opposed to the negative. So, the point is, never say, oh, I'm not gonna eat junk food. I'm not gonna, eat snacks and whatever else, right? If we're talking about weight loss. Instead, oh, I like eating vegetables. I enjoy my meals more when I'm not snacking in between, because then I'm hungry and then I really get to enjoy them. So always, rather than look at like self-control in the sense of the things that you shouldn't be doing, look at things you get to do. Another example for me, this is one that has held true since my whole life. I hate the gym. I hate working out. Now, the way I've circumvented that is I don't work out. What I do is I have fun and I play. I like bike riding. I like playing soccer. I like walking my dogs. I like hiking. So I don't think about the exercise. I think about what's fun for me, and I do that. Right? So self-control, in a sense, if you really want to master it, should never be self-restricting. It should be things you want to do, things that bring you joy. Because ultimately, you can have like self-control, right? If you say, I'm not going to eat junk food, I'm gonna not do, I'm not gonna stay up late, just a hit list of don'ts. Ultimately, it's going to be short-lived, because it feels like you're missing out on something as opposed to getting to do something. So just, again, same result ultimately, like in terms of what you're going to achieve. It's just the how is different, and that's the nuance. Is you gotta switch that, and once you do, then you achieve the results that you're going after. And that's the beauty of this. It's not asking you to do something to change what you're going after, but to change how you're going after it. That's the nuance, and it's easy. That's the beauty, right? So what I ask you to do is, in the comments section or on social media, hit me up at Phil Svitek, but write down what it is that you want to do, right? So think about the end result and think about how you're going to get there. So don't think about how you're not going to get there. Think about how you will get there. Let's do this exercise, right? And let's see the answers. Start to open your mind. And this, by the way, this helps you in terms of creativity fully, because creativity is all about going for something that you're passionate about. Creativity is not about restrictions. Creativity is about expanding, right? It's about the play, the fun, and all that. So I guarantee you, this will help your creativity. In fact, you can apply this to your creative stuff. You know, I get to work on my creative stuff an hour a day, right? You want to. So that's cool. You know, so don't say like, oh, I'm gonna get off social media so I can be more creative. No, just say, I get to set aside an hour a day for my creativity. That's awesome, right? So think about it in that sense. Like I said, comment down below or hit me up on social media at PhilSpeedTech, and let's, in a sense, use this as a support group, you know, to uplift each other rather than restrict each other. If you have any questions or thoughts of your own, please share those as well. And also share this with anyone in your life who you think would benefit from this. I certainly would appreciate it. Anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. I appreciate you, and I hope to see you next time.